What's up, guys? Let a few people get in here and tell you what's going on. Get this adjusted. Well, I don't know what's going on with the thumbnail. How are y'all? Gotta figure out what's going on with that thumbnail. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? Guess I'll have to come in later and put up a thumbnail or something. Which as many of y'all know that there's been several people that's been sick in this area over the last week or so. And I've had a stopped up nose and stuff for last 3 or 4 days. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna try to fix this thumbnail real quick if y'all don't mind. So I was worried because Ed was coming down and was going to take us fishing. So we was able to make that trip. We had such an awesome time. I can't thank Ed enough. That's the first time Leighton's ever been on a boat. So it was a lot of fun. But with everything that's been going on, yeah, I don't know if it's going to let anything come up. This a second. How are you? Maybe it'll let something come up here. And maybe not. But the thumbnail's messed up, so I'm not going to go back for that. But so there's been several people sick, and I told y'all in a video here a while back that we did a search warrant on 2 houses, and a bunch of people got sick, which they got diagnosed and they tested positive for the pandemic. And please don't say that word on here because it'll block the comment. So I went on. I never got sick. So Monday I got a runny nose, stopped up nose, and well, Friday it started aching really bad in my body. So I went ahead and was hoping it'd go away by Saturday, and last night I had to go to the hospital, and I did test positive for the pandemic. So we're definitely going to be out for a while. They said at least 2 weeks. So we're going to play everything by ear on that. Let me get to pull up so I can see the comments. We're going to play everything by ear. Like I said, I probably wouldn't even have went to the hospital if I didn't hurt so bad. But the pain I was in yesterday, I don't think I've ever been in that much pain before in my life, which our undersheriff... I didn't hurt so bad. Our undersheriff actually got it earlier this week, and he went to the hospital, and he said once they got fluids in him, trying to get to the comments over here. Once he got fluids in him, he stopped hurting. Go in there with Mama. Go with Mama, sissy. So that was my main deal, hoping to go to the hospital and get fluids and everything stop hurting. Well, it did finally stop this morning. It doesn't hurt as bad. They gave me a couple bags of IV fluid and some steroids. So we're just going to play it day by day. If it was like, at first it's just like the allergies or sinus infection, and if it would have stayed that, it wouldn't have been an issue. But I mean the yeah, it was brutal. So Steph's made it in. Thank you, Cassie. Let me go back to the top so I can read some of the comments here. So definitely the videos are going to probably won't get out very many videos like we usually do, just because I don't have very much energy, and we're going to try to stay apart as much as we can. And obviously, we stay in the house. We're very close to each other. We're very close to each other. So I mean, they've been exposed to it as well. Yeah, thank all of y'all for the prayers. I'm just basically going to jump on here for just a little bit and talk to y'all for a little while and let y'all know what's going on. Orange juice. Yeah, Stephanie bought a lot of orange juice for me this morning. She went and got all the medicine and stuff filled. So, oh, shit. Now I've got a laptop here trying to read the comments, and I think it may be better just to read them on the phone or get caught up with them. Yeah, I definitely will. I'm going to go ahead and get it up on the phone. I'm used to doing it on the phone. I will say that, other than the actual pain, everything else is just like a cold or a flu. But the flu doesn't even touch anything close to what I was in yesterday. Lisa, I don't have a fever today. I did last night, so I've been monitoring or switching off. They told me to take ibuprofen, 800, and Tylenol every 4 hours to try to stay ahead of the actual fever. They said that that's where the pain's coming from, is the fever. Thanks, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some rest. But the doctor did tell me that I did not need to stay in the house. I need to be outside, moving around. But don't overdo it. He said that the people that's not recovering very well is the people that are actually staying inside, laying around, sitting around, watching TV and stuff. He said now the ones that have been going outside, walking around, watering things, just trying to do some of the daily routines, they've been recovering really fast. So that's which there's no way I could just stay sit down. So I'll just work a little bit and then I'll go rest for a little while if I have to. Yeah, the separate. Yeah, that's what we talked about that last night. Um, you know, they said needs to be separated, but I talked to a lot of the other officers that's had it. Same thing that their wife and kids have been in the same house. So we're just going to try to keep our distance and just live our life like normal. If the fever gets up or think the pain gets back, I'll definitely have to go back. But hopefully it doesn't, because the undersheriff actually going to return. He gets to return back Tuesday. So and then we got a couple other guys that are actually getting tested this week. So hopefully vitamin D3. Okay. My daughter thinks she had it, but well, that's the deal. I've always said I thought I had it back in November. I can promise you I didn't have it in November. Um, I was sick in November, but it wasn't nothing like this. This was, yeah, brutal. Um, yeah, so I hope I never get it again. Um, we're buying some more masks and stuff for the kids to try to make it a little bit safer to go out in public when we do go back out in public. Thanks, Kay. Um, basically, I had to go. Let's see if anybody's telling. I just got to the comment. I had to go to the hospital last night, and I did test positive for the pandemic. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, that's what's crazy is like the undersheriff. Okay, I mean, he couldn't keep food down. He has nausea. Um, he had body aches, and that was pretty much it. Now there's another officer that lost. I mean, he couldn't even smell a Sharpie. He lost all taste, lost his appetite. Same deal, hurting. Um, and me, I have an appetite. I mean, I still eat. Not nausea. The only thing I have is a stopped up nose, and the body aches was the worst. But like I said, if I didn't have the body aches, I probably wouldn't have went. Cassie, we did have a late quail that hatched yesterday, which is crazy. Thought it was pretty neat. So we ended up getting 21. Yeah, and that's what I tried even before I went to the doctor, getting outside and getting around. And it just wasn't taking it. I was really hoping it was a mind thing because, sometimes I do get worried about that just because of the situation been going on, but obviously it wasn't this time. Glory, thanks. Thank you for the prayers. All right, Cassie, thank you for stopping in. It is not. Yeah, Linda, it was um, definitely different. Everyone had different symptoms. So there's some of the people that they had to go get tested, and they tested positive. Burn sage. I'll look into that. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, she's hurt so bad. Chest. Yeah, I said I really never did get like a really, really high fever, so I don't know. It's just different for everybody. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, Blake. I wish I was at work. Well, our cabin, Tony. I had to go to the hospital last night, and I tested positive. So we're going to be home for a little while, and our videos and stuff are probably going to slow down for a little bit. Now, Steph will probably still post some videos of just the kids and stuff, but about every couple hours I have to, take a break, just because I don't want to overdo it. Sage. I will definitely have to look into that for sure. Vitamin C every 2.5 hours. I'm gonna snapshot that. Sage and yeah, that's the main deal. I don't want the kids or staff to even get it, but honestly, I don't know how in the world they don't have it if I have it, but um, it's all in God's hands. Um, we did. Well, it's been about a week and a half ago now. We did a search warrant on a couple houses, and we had multiple agencies come in because we had to do this, kick the doors in at the same time, so nobody got messages or anything taking a chance of getting hurt. And that's when, well, we know that's where it happened because everybody that was in on the warrant team, yeah, everybody got it. I thought I was going to be lucky and not get it, but yeah, it did not turn out to be. I could see that, Greg. I actually yesterday I went and bought a big deal of Pedialyte, and because I really didn't want to go to the doctor, so I drank it. That stuff's rough to drink, and that's what I told the doctor last night. He said, "Well, we can." He's like, "Yeah, you can go home and drink fluids, and the fluids work just as well as the IV stuff." And I was like, "No, I want the needle. I want the fluids." He's like, "Well, some people don't like the needles," and I was like, "I don't care right now. I want the fluids. I want you to pump it fast." So he kind of laughed at me, and so they pumped a couple bags in there, and things did ease up a little bit. And then I got a shot of steroids, and that was about it. And I woke up this morning. I was able to sleep throughout the night. So hopefully, he told me to just keep alternating to keep the pain away. So yeah, Tony, it's a bad thing. It's weird how it affects other people different. It really is. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, that's probably the worst pain I've. Well, I know it is. It's the worst pain. I could barely walk because it hurts so bad. Well, yeah, I'm not going to lie. No, we did not have masks on. Um, and that's the deal. That's the reason why, which now everybody's wears them, but or the populate. I mean the everything has jumped sky roof. So something's happened. Somebody's brought in. Multiple people had to. So um, yeah, most definitely. So things are definitely going to be shutting down again. The courthouse had reopened, but I know that it's going to be shutting down. Apple juice, yeah. I'll try anything but that Pedialyte. That Pedialyte is not good. I mean, it's good, but I cannot drink that stuff. That stuff made me want to gag. Just recently found your channel. Love your faith and family. Rob, thanks. Thanks for the prayers and wishes, and we welcome you to our channel. Um, the channel is definitely growing a lot, and we're loving it. More and more comments are coming in, which y'all know how we are on comments. We enjoy reading the comments and interacting with everybody. So y'all are just like family. I mean, I actually think about it all the time. So basically just like family. But like I said, the videos might slow down a little bit, but Steph probably You know, she's getting pretty brave with her video and skills and editing, so she may put out a few small videos. So we'll see how that goes. Your friend that was over there the other night when you were. Yes, he's going to uh, go get tested as well. Kathy, thanks for the prayers. Yeah, I hope that. I mean, we're staying, which ain't a big problem as long as. I mean, if I have to, I can come out here and put a cot or something out here in the shop. I got an air conditioner and stuff, so um, that might be an ideal. I just thought of that. So that might. We'll just see how it works. Garlic and honey. Okay. Dorothy, thanks for the yes. Thanks for the prayers. Thank everybody for the prayers. Um, like I say, God can do some amazing things. So yes. So if there's a lot of people that's trying to post, I've got certain words blocked. So that's the reason why you don't ever see any swear cuss words or anything like that on our lives. So that word is blocked. Yeah, it's definitely airborne for sure because none of us is actually. I mean, none of us was like face to face. I mean, if anything, um, was touching each other, but as the back of the shirts as you stack up to go into the house. So it is, but that's some what that stuff reminds me of is oh man, I can't even think about drinking that again. It reminds me of the stuff you drink to get a that they the prep they give you when somebody goes in for a colonoscopy. That's that was the worst stuff too. Wow, that's crazy, Tony. I know yesterday I laid around quite a bit just because, well, at one point I did get up and go outside and try to work and, you know, try to get it out of my head or whatever, but it wasn't happening. Crush sage in a bowl of water. Breathe. We'll save that for later as well. Is that Q in the HCQ? I don't know what that is. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, Steph will do it. Keep y'all updated because I'm just gonna let her do it. You know, uh, be the YouTube person for a week or so, and hopefully I get to feeling better and get the energy. So it seems like after I stand up for about hour and a half or Vicky, I tested positive. Yeah, that's some bad stuff. I definitely wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Um, Joanne, no, our channel's the same. She started posting videos to our channel, just learning how to do it. Yeah, we just have one channel. Um, we're in the process of possibly um, changing some things up on our channel to make it means we're moving to the country, going to have more animals. We're going to be coming up some different types. Maybe changing the name. We'll just see what happens. We're just going to continue praying about it. I've wanted to for a while because, I mean, I love woodworking stuff, but um, I don't know if I do a lot of woodworking, but I don't. I do more family stuff than I do woodworking. Um, so I think they put our channel in front of people with more woodworking, and which is fine too. But I want to reach, people that are interested in family and farming and animals. So that's kind of what we're thinking of. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, Angel. Thanks for the prayers. It is. I actually had a conversation with them this morning. Um, because they're all over the neighborhood. They got friends now, so they go to their houses, and that's what we told them is you can't leave the yard. I mean, we stressed to them you have to stay in the yard. If they come over, just tell them you can't play with them right now because your dad's sick. So not only that is they don't get to go to school for 2 weeks, and that's what really upsets me is because they don't get to go to school. But we're going to make arrangements so we can pick up their schoolwork and Steph can help them with it because I don't want them to fall behind as it is because I think eventually they're probably going to, school's going to go back online or whatever. I hope not because they get more out of school in school. I definitely will. Thanks, DK. Did you both test? Yeah, I think they did, Lisa. Yeah, I'll definitely drink Gatorade or Powerade. And I guess he told me one last night. There was a Gatorade. He said Gatorade Plus or something. He said add less sugar or something. I don't know what it was. Well, Kay, I literally got just let water run over me yesterday for about 2.5 hours. It did make the pain go away, but um, not completely. It eased it up, but when I got out, I was out of the shower for about an hour and a half. I ate, and it just seemed like it come back and hit me harder. And that's when I told Steph, "Is can't do it no more. We've got to go. I've got to go." And which as soon as you get there, they check your temperature and everything, and um, it wasn't long. They had the results. Yeah, Angels. Steph's been Lysoling ever since I called her last night. Um, she stayed up cleaning and just trying to kill anything and everything if there was something. Um, I have no clue. When you get to talking the medicine stuff, I don't know them. Now you get to you talk about the medicines that we deal with in my job. You know, oxycodone, which they're really expensive on the streets. The main thing we see on the streets: oxycodone, fentanyl, Lortab, um, Tramadol, Xanax, Percocet. I know what they do just from people selling them on the street, but any kind of antibiotics, I really don't know. But other than that, we got 21 quail. I think I posted the video. Let me. Clean the camera heads here. We're going to have to put them in a bigger deal here pretty soon. Just because, I mean, we cleaned this out yesterday. Going to have to get it cleaned again. But we got 21 little quail in here. Pretty excited about them. The kids absolutely loves them. So, and we actually had some more quail eggs come in yesterday. So we're going to try to. We had some more quail eggs come in yesterday, so we're going to try to hatch another large batch. Thank you, Vicky. Bear with me. The Wi-Fi disconnected for some reason. For some reason it ain't popping up on here, so. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Alright, maybe that's it. Nothing's working. It's not buffering on there at y'all's end. But anyways, we got 21 quail, and we ordered some more eggs. Was going to get some more from Walker Farm Fan too when they get them. Several of them when they get them stocked back up. So we're going to try to get a full batch so we can put the have about 120 quail in there, and then we're going to build some coops and stuff, and we're going to start trying to raise quail because they'd be much easier to raise them here in the here where we live. Well, where did we go? Yeah, vitamins. I've seen several people say take vitamin C and vitamin D. Okay, thanks, Vicky. My life is. Thanks, Selena. Yeah, Steph did buy a lot of orange juice, so I'll definitely be taking a bunch of that or drinking a bunch of it. I'm in New York. I haven't been out. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Um, honestly, I'm really surprised it took this long for me to actually um, get infected with it. Really. Rob, thanks. Thanks for joining us. Legal drug dealer. What is. What is. Yeah, that's about all we know, for sure. Top in caps because it's easier. Trying to get caught up. It started buffering, so I got behind again. Thank you, Joy. Thanks, Miss Rodriguez. Yeah, thanks, Rodriguez. Third time around ranch. What were his symptoms? Um, I had to just drainage, runny nose, um, sore throat a little bit, but not really bad. That was it. I really didn't run no fever or anything until yes, yesterday. So Friday evening, um, it I started hurting, and that's what upsets me was as many of y'all know, is Ed come down to take me and Leighton fishing. He comes down a couple times a year, and we met with him Monday, I think it was. I get my days all mixed up, or maybe it's Wednesday. We met with him, and no, it was Thursday. Went fishing, caught a lot of fish, enjoyed it. Oh man, we had a blast, and so I come home the next morning. Well, my throat started hurting, so I thought, well, maybe that's because we was out on the lake for so long. And about Friday, we met up and we all went out to eat. And I met Roger and Ed, and we had dinner together because me and Leighton went fishing, and the other kids and Steph wanted to meet Ed, so we set up a dinner so everybody could meet, and absolutely great time. Ed and Roger's great people, absolutely great people. Um, so after that, about 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I started getting body aches tremendously bad. And after that, I figured I'd go to sleep and wake up. I'll be good because usually that's what I don't need one. That's what happens is over, but no, I woke up about every 2 hours. Um, with just the pain, the body aches. So the body aches is what made me go to the doctor. If it's runny nose stuff, I probably wouldn't have went. Thanks, Anit. No, I definitely won't, Lori, and that's what I was saying. Is Steph's probably going to be the one posting a few videos on their channel. Yeah, I can use that brooder for the chicks as well. Okay, thanks, Linda. I'll definitely look into that. Yeah, that's the main thing. I'm not going to get dehydrated because that hurt too bad. Yeah, we can use the brooder for that as well. No, all they did was IV fluids and some steroid, and they sent me home some prednisone. So I've got to take prednisone for the next 5 days. I'm glad you caught us live, Lisa. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We greatly appreciate it. We really do. We notice our views has went up quite a bit. So thank y'all. And that helps when y'all like and share them, and you know, they get out in front of other people. And that's one thing I watch other analytics on other channels, and you know, they get a lot of subscribers, and I'm kind of wondering if it's got to do with my channel name, which I do woodwork, but I do more family stuff and with animals and stuff more than I do woodwork. So we're really thinking into changing the name to, but I want it more family, a more family name. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to get. All right, Fallen Angel, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks for the prayers. I sure hope so, Joanne. I don't want to go back through that again. Drink plenty of water. Okay. Thanks for the prayers, Sander. Actually, they say now you won't be immune. Yeah, that's I seen that the other day that somebody said that they wasn't immune to it because they've know people that has got other has had it more than once. So Joanne, thank you so much for joining our membership. Thank y'all. Which we'd been having a lot of issues, so we had to go in there and reset it. So a lot of people, it took the membership away. There's only, for some reason, there was two platforms or whatever, and that's the reason why everybody wasn't seeing the videos. So yeah, Stephanie posts on that thing just about every day with something. There's never a dull moment with the kids at all. So you know, I don't know. I mean, other than, you know, maybe the space. They did tell me that I looked a lot better than a lot of the other people that had been in the hospital. So I'm not for sure. Vicky, thank you so much for the super chat. You know, you don't have to help with the Gatorade. Thanks. Yeah, you don't have to do that, but it's appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's been people say that there's been other people test positive for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm understanding is if you're having problems with your respiration, they want to keep you. Obviously, they did an X-ray of my lungs, and there wasn't, you know, anything in my lungs that showed a big concern to hospitalize me. That's the same thing with the undersheriff. They released him as well. So Well, I don't think there's not one officer, and there's been 12 in our area. Not one officer has been hospitalized. Yeah, boy, I'd hate to be in that hospital. Yeah, I think I'll do much better at home than I would in the hospital. Probably because of his eggs. Yeah, they said, like I said, they said I looked really good for the condition and testing positive. So maybe it's because I went to the doctor sooner. I'm not for sure. Yeah, I would definitely get some rest for sure. I'll take a lot of cat naps. Thank you so much. I'm still learning some of the names that we got a lot of new subscribers. Still learning the names. So thank y'all so much for watching our channel and helping us grow. That's amazing. We really truly. I mean, I know we usually go live at least once a week. Sometimes once every 2 weeks because the kids love it, and I just absolutely love interacting with all of y'all. Y'all are more than just subscribers to us. I mean, my kids know a lot of y'all on a name base, so it's more than a platform or, you know, I absolutely love interacting with y'all. Yeah, she gets carried away. She does a lot of posting, and she's learning how to actually do the videos now. So um, she's done a really good job with it. I think a lot of it is she's worried. She's going to mess up, but like I told her, is you know, I mean, you're going to mess up, but that's in anything you start doing, you're going to mess up. So the property has closed. Yes, we've got a few more things that's got to go online because our tribe is actually helping us out. So we're kind of waiting on them now, but it has closed. Thanks so much for the 1999 super chat. Thank you so much. Like I said, y'all don't have to do that, but we do appreciate it. The close on property, yes. Hey, Brandon. Thank you so much, Bruce. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll be bad from here as long as I don't get back into that pain. So I'm just, I'm thankful that there's so many of y'all out there that really care about, our family, and as many other YouTubers that I communicate with, a lot of the subscribers are just, like I said a while ago, more than subscribers. Cassie's back. Thank you so much. Yeah, but I wouldn't know what I have to do if I was in the hospital for a couple weeks. Thank you so much for the prayers, Sandra. TK family, thank you so much for the prayers. Thanks for the prayers, Julie. Yeah, I know that, And the reason why I'm trying to stay on here longer is a lot of people hasn't been catching live. YouTube hasn't been sending the notifications out, and there's a lot of people that want to see the live, so try to extend it a little bit to give everybody a chance. You know, I mean, that's with every channel, because the only way I know how Walker Farm Fam goes live is a lot of times I'll see in her post or something that they're going to do a live. Then it'll pop up like 2 days later on my feed. Yeah, that's what we're, Lisa, that's what we're like going towards. But I don't want it to be any. I don't want, homesteading or nothing like that in it. I want something unique. Um, I know a lot of people uses homesteading, but I want it to be ours and unique. I don't want to use it just because somebody else has got it. Joshua, thanks for the prayers. Angel. Pepper, you're absolutely fine. You ought to see my typing. Even my text messages I send to people, because when I text, and when I reply back to y'all's comments, and if there's some funny words in it or whatever, I talk text. So every message I push and I say whatever and just go on, because obviously there's 100 comments, so we try to get through them. So so if y'all see some funny texts, that's what it's about. I sent Cassie a text the other day, and a question mark come back, and I read it myself, and I was like, oh, that don't make no sense at all. Thank you for posting that, Cassie. Good grub almighty. Yep. I haven't talked to Vincent in a while. I think he's got some new things going on as well. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to have some pigs, goats. I'm more excited about that than I am the house, really, to be honest with you. I know Steph wants the house, but yeah, I'd rather have the animals. Yeah, I don't know if it, maybe because because the other day you went live, and no, I did get, no, some of the video. One, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, they just posted a video, and I was like, well, I just watched that 2 days ago, so that's weird. Yeah, I hope he did. The doctor did say a lot of the younger people are getting over it quick, but you got to go out and move around. I'm trying to get caught back up on comments. I think being a veteran hospital is worse. Yeah, I don't like hospitals at all. I mean, I just can't. Yeah. Is your family still there, or do they? No, the family's still there. We talked about it, and we're just going to try to stay, away from each other. Not getting close. Steph sleeps in another room, and the kids sleep in their room, and I'm to myself. So that's the way we're going to do it for until it's over. Yeah, Christine, that's the reason why we're trying to do it live, because I got several messages the other night, the other night I was so super excited, I probably looked like a little kid over the quail. So, man, y'all don't even know how that makes me feel to get to come out, and I think the most part excites me is because I know the kids are going to be excited, and I love watching their expressions. And yeah, I looked like a little kid the other night. You thought, yeah. No, I do that talk text. I get to just dr- typing and drawing and stuff like that. And I'm not for sure on Ed. I did contact him this morning and told him the situation, and he's aware of it, and he'll take his proper actions on whatever he's got to do. Just watch Vincent. Is there a new movie out or video out? Nancy, West Virginia. Yeah, if anybody in here, most of them's everybody in here is all groups in these channels. But if you're not, if you haven't checked out Walker Farm Fam, go check them out. Absolutely awesome family channel. I mean, when we visit them, their house is just perfect out in the country. It's just really awesome. So please go check them out. You'll be happy with what you see. I promise you. They got one of the awesome chicken. I thought I put a lot of time in on my chicken coop. They have got a nice chicken coop. Their chicken's going to be living high mighty. Yes, their channel is awesome. Please go check it out for sure. Which I talk to a lot of people every day that people are getting away from actual cable TV because of all the negative stuff. And you find good channels like these. You can let your kids watch them. We actually this morning woke up and we started watching our videos from the very beginning when we started. And oh my God, how much the kids have already grown. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to, I'm definitely going to rest up, Sandra, but, there's just, I can't stay uh, cooped up. If so, it probably wouldn't be good. Hey, hey, Diane, I'll screenshot that. That's, never thought of that one. Yeah. Um, Cassie just put their link to their channel, so please go check them out if you're not subscribed to them. Yeah, absolutely love the channel. Um, Ransom is getting to be quite the cameraman, or not the cameraman, the host. It's awesome. It's really, the kids. We got GoPros in the house, and the kids will get the GoPros and go outside, and I tell them just, there's so many of them. One day I'll post them, but it makes you dizzy because they're flopping around everywhere. And I tell them, I said, well, if y'all make one good enough and it's not rocky, we'll put it in a video. So now they're out, that they go outside and they're trying to make their video good enough to make the cut, as I tell them. And Leighton made a pretty good one the other day, so he is all happy about that. But things like that just it gets them to work and want to do things, work for what they want to do. Yeah, that coop's nice. Thank you so much for the prayers. I know with each and every one of y'all praying that I know that God's going to take care of us. And and that's something I couldn't say that 10 years ago. I wouldn't. You wouldn't hear them words come out of my mouth, but I know because he has before. The chickens are moving up. Yep. The chickens are moving up in the world. Thank you, Lonnie. I try to. We all try to make good channels, and I can tell you, any of the channels that you'll see on my shirt, you will not be. You won't see anything that would offend you. To your kids' language or anything like that. Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's the way the kids are. And then when we're filming, Leighton and them's like, Addison's takes over. Sandra, I do it too, so I totally understand. I'm not a very good speller, so Lisa, thank you so much for stopping in, and thanks for the prayers. Believe it or not, I feel pretty good now. But that's what I mean. Just visiting with y'all. I mean, it's so nice that you can just pick up the phone and do this, and then all your friends are here, and um, it's just nice that there's people that care. Um, yeah, it's really nice. Rob, thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I thank each and every one of y'all for the prayers. Hi, Brendan. I just got in here. Restored health. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guarantee when we move out to the country, or I'm gonna I got a lot of good ideals after watching their videos. So it's really nice. Uh, okay, thank you so much, Angel. Okay, for the ones that has just joined, I got sick this week. I had to go to the hospital. Um, I had to go to the hospital late last night, and just because my body was aching so bad, and I tested positive. So, um, like I say, if you're just joining, please don't say the word because I don't think it will actually let you. I've got that word blocked because YouTube will not tolerate that. All right, Joshua. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the prayers as well. You're welcome. We absolutely love making the flags. We shipped a bunch of flags out or a couple days ago. Everybody should receive them. I think one went to Iowa and one went to Idaho and a couple to New York. So I'm definitely going to get better for sure. I know that for sure. I will. I mean, I absolutely. It's gonna be rough not being able. I mean, just staying at home for 2 weeks, but well, thanks for joining us, and thanks for the prayers as well. Yeah, Lori, thank you, Christina. Yes, so we've been on here right about an hour, so I'm getting ready to cut it short and go back inside. So um, basically, Steph will probably communicate with y'all. I don't know, but she's always posting videos, so that way there's something at least coming out. So please just keep us in y'all's prayers, and we'll greatly appreciate it. So good night. We'll see y'all next time.